peeps? We are back at Universal Studios Florida, and we are here all week to celebrate the start of spooky season with Halloween Horror Nights. Well, actually, we started it last weekend with Universal Horror Unleashed out in Las Vegas. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll link that at the end of this. But we're here today. It's a kind of an overcast, icky day. But we're here. We're actually here for a Behind the Screams tour, which you'll see pictures of in our Halloween Horror Nights videos throughout the week. But we wanted to, we just landed, checked into the hotel, came over to CityWalk because I want to get a look at all of this year's Halloween Horror Nights merchandise and bring you along with me. Ooh, look at all the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. Let's head on inside. All right, heading on into the Universal Studios store here in CityWalk. Right up front, you've got Fallout. You've got these glasses, you've got this shirt, if you're a Fallout fan. Oh, you've got some treats on the other side. We'll take a look here in a second. But look at all the Terrifier stuff. You've got cotton candy, you've got bloody popcorn, mugs, shot glasses, more glasses. I love this shirt. It's pretty creepy. Funko Pops, bucket hats. Is this an air freshener? No, it's a magnet. Read the label, Paul. You've got this little thing. Oh, the Clown Cafe. Oh, I can't get it open. Ah, you know what's in there. It's art. There we go. Art. Ooh, Art the Clown. Okay, so this is like a little wooden ornament for Christmas based on Terrifier 3. You've got this like over-the-shoulder bag. This year's like IP shirt shows the 5 IPs featured this year. Dig this shirt. Not sure I'd wear it anywhere, but it is cool. Oh, I didn't even notice the Art the Clown popcorn buckets. I think those were in the movie theater when Terrifier 3 came out. I could be wrong. Someone fact check me. But it's $30 plus tax, but you get a popcorn. All right, what else do we have here? We've got the Conservatory, like Origins of Horror shirt. Actually, I really like that one. That may be coming home with me. Got the IP shirt as a hoodie and a bag of some sort. I don't know, like, is this a backpack? Yeah, I guess it's a backpack because it's got things on both sides, but like, it's a weird shaped backpack. There's a shirt again. Scare Zone shirt for the year. I think Scare Zone's, no, this is the Original Houses shirt for the year. Okay, so here you've got the Original Houses shirt for the year. So you've got, you know, some different characters. That's El Artista and some of the other characters. I think that's Vulcan. And here's the Scare Zone shirt. Actually, this is kind of cool. Very comic booky, actually very 90s comic book. I really like the colors on it too. This year's Mel's Drive-In, Mel's Die-In, will feature like roller skating zombies, and they've got a whole merchandise line for it too, including this backpack, which is pretty cool. No way, look, oh, is this a sign? Oh, I thought it was a plate, it's a sign. Either way, it's pretty cool. Actually, I really like that sign. And you've got the pin up here, you've got the sign that I can't put back in the thing. You've got giant mugs. Actually, I really like this. Usually I don't buy mugs because they're only like 20 ounces, but this, I think, $32. I'm gonna say this feels like a 32-ounce mug. So that's pretty cool. No way, look at this like bowling shirt. Ah, that's perfect. We are dying to serve you. This great black light or glow in the dark shirt that you'll probably see on me later in the week. Snow globe. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Oh, it's the other side? There it goes. More goodies here. You've got the Conservatory mug. You've got another button-up shirt with this giant gargoyle head. I don't like this one as much as I like the Mel's Drive-In one, though. Art the Clown. Popcorn bucket. You've got this Megan popcorn bucket where the first fill is free. This is $35, but you can take off her face. Face off. Face off. More Turvesy type cups, not official Turvesy, but very similar. And this Turvis cup is $28.99, but it includes drinks all day. And I'm assuming you can probably recharge it if you bring it back throughout the event. More gargoyle slash conservatory type stuff, including this. This ornament's actually really cool. Very shiny. You got your lanyard holder. What do we have here? We've got this year, a sign of this year's IPs. You've also got Wyatt 6. That's actually a really cool sign. Here's all the Five Nights at Freddy's so you can shake a stick at. Dream Theory, 5th translation. I'm assuming this is probably a Five Nights at Freddy's thing, but I don't know. Fan, hoodie for kids stuff. Over here, you've got your Blumhouse. Now, even though Blumhouse isn't one of the featured things at this year's event, they are in Hollywood. So if you're a Blumhouse fan, you've got your Megan, your Black Phone Grabber, I think that's the character's name, some Purge stuff. Speaking of the Wyatt 6, you've got a long sleeve t-shirt with the same design, which is a really awesome design. I dig it. As we turn the corner, some more Five Nights at Freddy's, including this jacket. Oop, look at this jacket. That's awesome. It's nice and thick, not something you need very often in Florida. And the cost is unknown. Okay, I've looked at like 4 of them. I don't see the price. Speaking of Roosevelt's, you've got this Hawaiian type shirt, coasters, in case you want to serve soda in red plastic cups in your home. Lil Boo makes his grand return this year in this Lil Boo mug, the little removable top. Lil Boo pajama pants. Those look comfy. Tank top. Oop. Over here, it looks like he's got a backpack. Lil Boo backpack. T-shirt that actually has like you can kind of feel the sides. That's pretty cool. And it says Realm of the Pumpkin. They're still pushing on Lil Boo here. You've got all this stuff down here too. Magnets, lanyards. Is this a leash? Kind of feels like a leash. No, it's a keychain. Over here, you've got Five Nights at Freddy's hats. Also from Roosevelt's. All right, Roosevelt's went all in on the Five Nights at Freddy's this year. And a bunch of pins, and that's a heavy pin. It's a 4-pin pin. And mystery pins. All right, mystery pins, and you can get one of these characters depending on which one is in the box. Also this year, even though Chucky is not featured as part of this year's event, you have Hello Kitty Chucky. Whoa, that's a big Hello Kitty Chucky on the back there. And this also has a popcorn bucket. A pretty awesome popcorn bucket, $30, includes popcorn. They have a whole line of Hello Kitty Chucky. Your badge holders, your, what is this, a pin? Looks like a pin. Your headbands, purses, plushies, tank tops, pillows, everything you can want, including t-shirts and this type of mug, Hello Kitty Chucky, and a regular coffee mug. You got this Five Nights at Freddy's t-shirt and also this headband, which looks cool, right? You got Freddy Fazbear and all the friends, but if you turn it around, they're evil. As we leave the studio store and head out into CityWalk, they also have this year's house shirt, which features all 10 houses, which is a bit of a rarity, guys. Like, they don't, usually one house doesn't want to be featured with the rest due to rights and stuff. All 10 houses featured this year. Pretty awesome. Don't love the design on this one, but I do like that it features all 10 houses. And you've got a fan in case you get warm, like it is right now. Some more Lil Boo out here, including this sign, which wasn't, I didn't see inside. But look, he's sleepy. And then he's awake. Sleepy, awake. Also, I did not see these inside the store. You've got Big Nose Art keychain. I mean, look at that schnauzer. Is that a nose term? Schnauzer? I don't know. Snout. Let's go with snout. Look at that snout. All right, I think we've exhausted looking at all the stuff we've seen in CityWalk. Let's head on into the park and see what's the latest construction for Halloween Horror Nights. It is 5 days away as of this recording. Let's take a look. As we make our way through CityWalk towards the park, this year's Dead Coconut Club features Coven, which is, it's kind of got the Greek lettering. So I don't know if it's Kappa, Omega, Upside Down Alpha, Sigma, Nu, maybe? We'll find out when it opens up nightly during Halloween Horror Nights. Opens at 5 p.m. This is usually a fun experience, themed cocktails, themed entertainment, that kind of thing. Great place to grab a drink before or after the event. Look at this food booth for Jason Universe. Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake. I love this. As you exit Club Horror and make your way towards London, even though this isn't an official scare zone, they actually will have a photo opportunity for Black Phone 2. So the grabber will actually be here for photo opportunities. And Megan will be out here as well for photo opportunities. As we head past Sheriff Brody's car, let's head into the San Francisco Candy Factory. I think they've got it all decorated Little Boo style inside here. And they do. There he is, Lil Boo everywhere. I mean, we've seen all this stuff already, but here it is. I like actually the setup here. And it's all pumpkin-y. Realm of the Pumpkin? Was that what it was called in the front? Some fun Fallout themed food. Sugar Bombs breakfast cereal, which is actually mini vanilla cookies. Yum Yum brand gummy eggs. A Rad Roach, which is a chocolate milk or milk chocolate roach. Five Nights at Freddy's beverage. $5.50 plus tax. Look, they have Mel's Die-In pies. That's fun. The shrine to Lil Boo. And yes, the rain has started. Forecast is looking like a pretty rainy first week of Halloween Horror Nights, but hey, isn't that kind of par for the course? We are making our way through New York, which is going to be Mutations, Toxic 20s, where a BuzzCon spill, accident and slash spill has caused, gangsters to be irradiated monsters. Look at all this radioactive waste. Look at that rat. He looks angry. You know why? He wants you to say no to the hooch. Oh, I wonder what's under here. This is fun. Here's an irradiated newsstand, all gooed up. Oh, and it goes down the alleyway too. Actually, that looks like a window. So I bet you can actually go down this alleyway and order some food like we have these last few years. But, oh, there's another mouse over here. But Toxic City, BuzzCon spill, these kind of tell the story of what's happened and what's happening through the streets of New York. Later on this week, you can come back and check out our tribute store video. They've already got it set up out here. Now, it's not open inside just yet, but you can tell just by looking at these banners, it's themed to the occult artifacts of the world. And perhaps something has gone wrong at the Museum of Antiquities. But we're going to head into Sahara Traders, where some of the tribute store stuff has already been set up. That Terrifier shirt we did not see in the front of the park. Some more Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. Here you've got the Wyatt 6 shirts in size extra small, so I hope you're small. Shorts, that's not Halloween Horror Nights. Now, this store is always kind of cool themed anyway, because the mummy itself is kind of a creepy property, but it's extra creepy now because they started incorporating these Halloween Horror Nights elements, like all the merch that we've been showing you. Oh, here's a new one. This is like an artist series Halloween Horror Nights shirt, themed to different, I guess, I don't know if these are zones or houses. Probably houses, maybe? I mean, that guy's kind of stabbing himself in the eye. Or maybe it's just literally the artists. This might just be some of the creative minds behind Halloween Horror Nights. I don't know. You'll let me know in the comments down below. If you are a Universal Orlando annual pass holder, they have an exclusive shirt that you can pick up here, or purchase, I should say. They've got some Universal Orlando annual pass holder socks as well, and a peel and sew-on patch, peel and stick or sew-on patch. You can dress as the Grabber, or Art, or Freddy, or this chicken guy, Chica, chicken girl. That's awesome. And some previous hints to previous tribute stores. You've got the curator there. You've got the amulet that would like light up during shows and stuff. Tentacles holding a hat. Is that a reference to some of the lore of Halloween Horror Nights in the past? I mean, we have had, in a previous tribute store, we did have these black and white tentacles with the like the detective room. That was all done kind of black and white, comic bookish. I wonder if that's a reference to that. Very cool. Boris Schuster. I was blanking on the name a second ago, but I wonder if that's a reference to Boris Schuster. But behind those doors is where the actual tribute store experience will be later on this week. Kind of a cool little walkway through the merchandise here. Some more Mel's Die-In stuff. Art the Clown, seeing the increasing price of tickets for Halloween Horror Nights. The shock on his face. Ah! Ooh, look at all this. goo everywhere. What's under there? Is it a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? There's a secret of the ooze. Look at this bird. He's about to become irradiated. Cool police car here. Right over here next to the florist that has also been buzz-conned up. Toxic waste everywhere. There's another rat. Master Splinter. Origin story. So on the Unmasking the Horror tour that we took today, the guide told us about how some of these lines actually have an electricity effect that happens throughout the event. So they're not just like laying here, you'll actually see like electricity pumping through them. I don't know if it's these wires or specifically, but he did say that there was an electricity effect in this scare zone. As we pass two of the food booths based on some of the IPs this year, Fallout and over here, the Wyatt 6. Just a reminder, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We're going to have a food guide and we're going to tell you about our food experiences later this week. So make sure you stick around for that and you hit the notification bell so that you know when those videos come out. Get yourself some Art the Clown tasty treats over here at the Clown Cafe. I'm going to assume that's probably where you order. Maybe there's some type of one type of food here, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's two completely different menus. We'll find out this week. All the food booths look really cool this year, but I think this one visually might be my favorite. Certainly the prettiest of all of them. As you enter the front of the park, you'll make your way to the Origins of Horror Scare Zone, where it's all themed to the conservatory theme of the year. So you see a lot of stained glass, you'll see a lot of statues in the merchandise and in the designs. And this zone will feature statues with some of the iconic characters from this year, the IP characters. Obviously, that's going to be Art the Clown. And then as you walk through, you'll see other characters from the different zones. I mean, I think the top, and I think that's Freddy Fazbear. I mean, you can kind of see through this one to see that it's Jason Voorhees' mask. Over there, that looks like a gear from Fallout, which would make this perhaps something for Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt 6. Hard to say, because this one's really not see-through at all compared to the other ones. Came into a different place and look at the macarons. Fallout. They've got Mr. Cupcake. He's got a little pizza on his face. Jason and a Bray Wyatt macaron. All right, peeps, that does it for us from today at Universal Studios Florida for our look at Halloween Horror Nights merchandise. Current state of construction, it opens up in 4 days from when we're filming this, probably 3 from when you're watching this, maybe less, because Premium Scream Night happens and then opening night and opening weekend, and we will be here and we want to see you. So if you see us, come up, say hi, you know, yell peeps, do whatever you want to do. But first, make sure to give us a thumbs up on this video. It helps us out a lot when you guys give us a thumbs up on videos. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified we have Halloween Horror Nights content coming all week long. We're gonna have the tribute store. We're gonna have opening, the Premium Scream Night, and who knows what else. I mean, we'll be there, and we're gonna bring it all to you. So make sure you're subscribed for that content. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.